Hi. Good evening.
Good evening to you
For
all.
the third time, huh? To you all.
Yes.
Yes, this is the third attempt. We recorded for 34 minutes the first time, and I also almost cried because I got emotional. And then we found out that the camera wasn't recording. This camera received a system error.
Yeah.
The second time also crashed, but after a minute. So let's see now. There is a mirror behind, so I can check if the camera is still rolling.
Rolling down the river.
We say hi to Tina. No, she's dead. Okay. So who are we?
Yes. So
what is this?
What is this word?
What's our purpose?
So I'm Francesca.
And I'm Vinci.
This is the Emotional
Pendulum. Emotional Pendulum.
Emotional Pendulum podcast. And in a few words, what we do is we talk about the good things and the bad things in life and that are happening to us recently.
Yes.
On a weekly basis.
Yes.
And we talk about the feelings that came up and what we learned about them and what we thought about them and all of that. So, sorry, that's basically it.
This was the sponsor of the day, Oxygen.
Coughing.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's
Today's
it.
sponsors. Yes. That's it. This is the fourth episode, if we exclude Ostara. Fourth episode and fifth, because last one was dedicated to the spring equinox, or so-called Ostara.
Yes.
By the pagan fellows.
The fellas.
The phalanx.
Yeah.
So
you wanna go first?
yes. I mean,
I
yes,
already
I
know,
can go.
because the good thing, it's not the good thing, but something that is exciting is that we don't know what each other.
Yes. We
brings.
probably do, but we don't know what we are bringing today.
Right. So now
to
I
talk
know
about.
because this
So
already
you know
happened.
both the bad and the good.
Yeah.
But you don't know the soup.
I don't know the soup.
Yes. There's also the soup of the week.
Right.
So stay connected, because in the outro and the ending of the video we also recommend some practical things, mostly, which we call the soup of the week.
Because we like soup.
Yes. So you can try them, the things that we did and not only felt that had a positive impact on us.
Yeah.
So, shall we start?
We shall.
So I push it towards you and you push it back.
Okay.
So we shake it.
Wow. Physics.
Yes, we're generating energy.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
So, yes. I mean now I don't. Okay, it's okay. Shit happens. The bad thing of this week, and actually even the previous one, is anxiety. Coming from something good, potentially, I found a new job, and I will start in less than a week. That I will say in a week, and this is causing me anxiety. I'm not pairing the word anxiety with the word attacks, because I'm kind of dealing well with them, but still I feel a great anxiety in me, because it's something new. It's been a while. I'm not working like that. New company, new task, new things to do, to learn, new time, new ways to adapt, a lot of new stuff, and I'm trying. At least I try to be a slow living person. So a lot of new things in a short period of time are causing me anxiety.
Yeah.
So this is the bad thing. The good thing related to this, which is not the good thing, I will talk about it later, is the realization that I learned to deal with anxiety way better than how I was doing it years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago, I would let these negative emotions consume me, and now I. What did we say before during the first try? I liked what I said.
You use the times when you're not anxious to think about the way you deal with
because you
anxiety.
asked how do I think I'm dealing with this better, and I said by slowing down mostly. Yes, because compared to 2 years ago, I slowed down a lot. I'm not doing as much as things as I can every day. I'm not trying to fill my daily calendar as much as possible. I am doing less, also because I've been unemployed for a while, of course. But I'm trying to stay more in the moment. I found a couple of tricks that were spontaneous. It's not like I followed a tutorial or I don't know. Two of these tricks can be, for me at least, are running, which is a paradox.
Yes. Paradoxical.
My mind is always trying to make me say paradoxal.
Paradoxal.
Because it's
it
closer
sounds
to
like
the Italian.
medicine.
Yes, probably is.
Take paradoxal.
You take it and you live in different situations that are excluding each other. Wow. Let's not create it because humans would be doomed.
Also damned.
Yes. Yes, running for longer distances at a slower tempo is my favorite way to stay in the moment, to appreciate more my surroundings. Walking would be even better, but by running my body is also producing endorphins, so that's helping scientifically and I had the perfect word.
Metaphysically? That's not the word.
Metabolismically.
I don't know.
That wasn't the word, but can you understand, right?
I think they can, yes.
Yes, helping a lot. So running. I'm running a lot. I'm running about between 30 and 50k a week, which is not. I mean, it is great for me. I would never thought about it years ago. I would never thought it would be possible for me. But at the pace I'm following, I'm running. It's quite achievable. I still consider myself kind of average physically. Like.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I'm going in a valley di lacrime right now. But yes, this doesn't matter. And the other thing is going more often to buy groceries. It's a thing I like a lot. Depends on the situation. For example, there are supermarkets. I mean, sorry, it's not like you own these supermarkets, but the two that are close to where you live are always super packed and noisy. Sometimes
where you live too.
Where I will, yes, in a matter of weeks, a couple of months. That Lidl, for example, is always so
it's a bit overwhelming to go there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the one where I was going before finding out is helping committing genocide. Okay, we are not monetizing our channel anyway, so that was my favorite. I'm not going there anymore, but I like buying groceries in general, and I don't have a car, and I have two, maybe even three, but I have two supermarkets like super close to home, so I'm working there, so it's another way to stay in the moment. I like picking fruits and vegetables and deciding what to cook for dinner, and I'm usually trying, apart from breakfast is the only thing I'm usually plan, like, because I'm always having the same boring breakfast, so it's always the same thing, so I buy it once a week, and it lasts for 1 or sometimes even 2 weeks. But dinners and lunch, I go to the supermarket almost every day, and I love it. I take my time. It's beautiful. I can afford it in a matter of time speaking. Like not every people can go to the supermarket every day, so they must take the car and go once a week and buy more things. By buying less things and going more often, I also better and managing the fridge and the storage. So this is something I like. Those are two of my favorite ways to slow down: running and buying groceries.
Nice.
Yes. Please. Oh, you wanted to say something, or?
I don't know. I could repeat what I said before about your anxiety.
If you feel like, but if you feel like you're it's kind of pushing you.
No.
If it's spontaneous, please go on.
Just about, how our brain makes us makes us feel a certain way. Often I said something about that excitement and anxiety as are two sides of the same coin sometimes, and that our body reacts very similarly to both emotions, and one is considered a happy emotion and one not. So our body and our brain, they don't really understand if something is actually happening or if we're just thinking about it. So there are some ways where we can maybe change the point of view of how we view stuff, or we try to trick our brain to be like, hey, this is not anxiety, this is excitement. I'm actually excited about this. I'm not anxious about this. Of course, this doesn't mean to ignore what we're feeling. That's important. But to also, just look at it in a different way. Because, of course, when you start something new, there are both feelings. But maybe if we are less optimistic people, we lean more into one than the other. And then another thing that I found out recently, that I heard someone say about imagining yourself as a lot of different parts of yourself. And so when you're feeling a certain emotion that you feel like is consuming you, to remember that that's one part of you that is feeling like that. Is not your whole self. You're not anxious, you're not an anxious person, but a part of you is anxious in that moment. So you can maybe you can feel it and you can recognize it and accept it and all of that, but at the same time you're like, I'm not just that, it's just a part of me. And then maybe that can be helpful.
The sunflower,
that
was the thing that got me emotional.
Right.
Now it's kind of not forced, because I wouldn't say it, but it's different. So probably my voice won't shake as it shook before. But with my previous therapist, the previous therapist helped me. Can I say coping with panic? Helped me cope with panic and anxiety attacks, because I was having them way more frequently years ago. She helped me. It's fucking difficult. I will say it in Italian. Helped me.
It's fucking H's.
It's fucking H.
I hate them. I hate them.
I hate them. She helped me. She asked me what was my favorite flower, because she realized I am more of a practical. I find Doesn't matter.
You
Yes.
you find practical things more helpful.
Thank you. I'm slow. I told you.
It's okay.
By slowing down my daily life, my mind is slowing down.
That's fine.
That's
rush.
completely fine.
Yes.
The sunflower. I said the sunflower. So together, I mean, I wrote in front of her. I drew in front of her a sunflower. We colored it a bit. The external part, the external lines, orange and brown, and for each petal I wrote an emotion or a situation.
Okay.
Words, one word or combination of words for each petal, and she told me, try to bring this drawing in your pocket, in your wallet, and each time you're feeling you feel you're about to experience a panic or an anxiety attack, try to bring it out and point your finger at the petal, like the emotions you're feeling in that moment. I am feeling in that moment. What point a finger the emotions I don't like, the one I would rather experience, and it was a beautiful way for me to do two things. The first one, which is probably the most important, is to understand what I was experiencing in that moment better, and simultaneously to trick myself, because instead of you probably know, or you heard, when you're about to experience a panic attack, it's a jump into the abyss where you constantly dig. You bury yourself with one negative thought after the other. It's a spiral. It's a cycle, no. But in that moment, I am looking at my at my favorite flower.
It's also
it is also beautiful. There are colors, and I'm pointing my finger like I'm a little baby. I'm distracting myself from the negative thoughts, but without ignoring them.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful. Now I'm getting emotional again.
Yay,
So
we did.
yes, it worked. It's less than before, because it was beautiful. But I also it was a beautiful year with this therapy with her lasted a year. Even almost two, maybe. I would say a year and a half. Was beautiful. She helped me discovering myself a lot. She helped me remember better my childhood, which was difficult, and to let go traumas that I didn't even think I had. And she was so kind and everything. And I still have the flower back in Italy. So.
Yes. So you were in Italy when you went?
Yeah. It's probably, and it wasn't online. I was going there once a week. It's probably covered, dried in tears now, but the sunflower. Yeah, so
that's nice. Yeah, this something similar to that. Also, my therapist was telling me, like, she sent me the wheel of emotions, because I also have also some problems understanding the emotions that I'm feeling sometimes. So she was just like, look at all the emotions, and whenever you're feeling something, try to understand if this feeling is like part of rage, if it was part of sadness, of anxiety, of disgust, or something, like, where is it coming from? And once you identify, maybe it's easy
you
to
also
process it.
realize it's a thing made of different things.
Yes.
It's not a big tornado, because at the first impact you almost feel it's a big tornado of destroying destroyed things, but it's not a puree. it's a minestrone, and you can see the ingredients if you focus.
Okay, that's a good one. It's not a puree, it's a minestrone.
Yes. The therapists from all the world, I give you my consent. You can use this metaphor.
This is open source advice.
Yes, it's always. Yes,
Like
thank
that?
you. Yeah. It's open source. It's open source, and you don't have to credit me.
It's like,
Please.
okay, yes.
Your bed.
My
thing.
bed thing.
No.
So,
time to shake it.
yes,
Look.
just checking.
It's been 12 minutes. I will start a new video after we finish with your bed thing. Okay. Just to be sure.
That makes sense. Okay, so my
Please.
bad thing is gonna be related to my good thing also.
It's gonna be
Related to my good thing. So it is about feeling weak physically.
Oh yeah.
And this stemmed from a hike that we did on Sunday that was very tough
And beautiful.
and beautiful.
And,
it was
and smelly. Of garlic.
Yeah, that was actually one of the best parts.
Yeah.
So
but you please go on, please.
So it was 15k and it was very uphill and downhill and
1,000 meters of elevation gain.
yeah, and there were like parts that were very scary, but in general my feeling of feeling weak was just the whole time. Like I was just realizing that I was, I needed to catch my breath more often, that my legs were like burning a lot, and that I felt like I wanted to stop more than it was okay to do, because of course the sun had to set at some point, so we couldn't really
to rush a bit in the
end. Yeah, and so like I just felt like I wish that my body could do more. And then so I feel like that's the bad feeling that I felt, and I also try to accept it and also understand that I can do something to make it better, so to do more sports, to be stronger, so then next time and the time after that it will be better every time if you practice and you do it more often. And
I will ask you the same question.
Yeah.
Before it was out of curiosity. I was curious about your answer, but now it's a provocation because I already know the answer. But it's okay. Is it okay if I repeat it?
Yes.
Was it these negative feelings were them because you were not alone, so you compared yourself
and
to...
the answer was yes.
Yes.
Because of course, even if I was alone, I would have probably realized that, like you feel your body, like you are your body. So you're like, okay, I feel like I'm getting tired very quickly. So I would have realized, but then of course when you are with other people, you compare yourself to them. And so yes. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I kind of know what to say, but I don't want to, because I'm also... I experienced also your feelings, maybe not during the hike, but I know them and they are part of me. So I don't feel like I'm in the position to give you advice, since I'm not the best at following it. So I know the feeling. It's just now. It's another question that I didn't ask before.
Yeah.
So this is again genuine curiosity. But now you're talking about these negative feelings because we're talking about the bad things.
Yeah.
But are they not overlapping, like overgrowing?
Overcome, like they're more than?
Yes, then the positive ones that I guess you experienced, like the landscape or the beautiful tasty lunch we had with the vegan cotoletta.
No. Of course, the problem with negative feelings is that they're much louder than the positive.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
like you said before, when we tend to listen more to the negative ones because they are louder.
And also because, like, I don't know, like when you feel something bad, you kinda feel alone in them. I don't know. Like, I feel like when you're experiencing something good, it's like, at least in the hike, like, you know, you're witnessing a beautiful landscape, or you're having lunch with your friends. Like,
You're
it's
picking
wild garlic. Yeah. It's like a group thing. Like, you share the happiness, right? You share the good feeling.
But you don't share the bad ones.
But you don't share the bad ones because you're the only one feeling that way. At least
sure?
that's what you think. But you're not gonna be like, hey, does anyone feel terrible right now? Like, you're not gonna do that, right?
Why not?
Because you're feeling that you don't want to ruin it for everyone else. If the vibe is...
By asking a question?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna
I mean,
to ruin it?
At the time, in that moment, you don't wanna... And also, like, if you do that, you are putting attention to yourself. And if I were to ever ask that question, I would immediately start to cry. And I did cry during the hike because like when we were going downhill, I was sleeping a lot and I felt very frustrated.
Like sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah.
So sleeping while going downhill.
Yeah. So I felt, I don't know, I didn't feel good that moment.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have many words for you right now. I'm very sorry about it. I feel responsible, but
why?
It's okay. But like I feel like I should try to cheer you up or something, but I don't have the words because I know the feelings. I also was very scared during that part where we unconsciously. We followed a secondary path for a moment.
Long moment.
For a very long moment.
It felt very long.
Yeah, the rocks were crumbling. It was everything was so slippery and was so steep, like you could have really hurt. There was a moment where you could have died.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely, because it was so deep.
Mom, don't listen to this. This never happened.
Yes, yes, of course. We're just talking hypothetically.
Yeah.
It was very scary, and now that it's been a period where I'm running a lot, and I feel like I'm getting better. You know, I'm always running. I'm feeling a very good shape, and this friend of this friend that was with us, is at least as far as I know, it's not particularly training or going to the gym as much as I am, or going for runs as much as I am, but he was so agile, so like walking up and down like a goat, climbing here and there, also while carrying a big bag on his back. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be the healthy one here. No, it's not related. Also, this friend is a smoker. So,
right,
we were there gasping, and I was shaking because the rocks were crumbling, and he was just like so comfortable in doing that. So I also compared myself.
I think
I just enjoyed and laughed about it, but still in the moment it was scary, and I was kind of jealous, if we use that word.
Yeah.
Please. Sorry, we had to make a cut. Please, you were saying?
I also wanted to say that sometimes I feel like, as I said before, like the negative feelings make us feel isolated. Like, I realized while we were on a hike, whenever we were feeling bad, we kinda, like didn't communicate with the other person.
Yeah.
Like mostly us two, I felt. Like when you were very anxious climbing,
Oof,
and then when I was feeling bad, when I was sleeping, down the hill, and I also fell at some point, and then
after the rocks.
Yeah, and then I was feeling like I don't know what I was feeling. I don't know if I didn't want to burden all the other people with my feelings because I felt like they were exaggerated at the moment. Or I didn't want to put that attention on me, and so I was kind of like not accepting the comfort, I guess, that other people wanted to give to me, or I was kind of like feeling like entitled, like you should help me, or like I don't know, something like that. I don't. It's a bad feeling, but like when you're feeling bad, you're like kind of, I don't know, your brain is doing weird stuff.
I mean, we were also at the 3/4 of the.
We were tired.
Yes.
Yeah.
We walked and climbed for 2, 3, 4 hours already.
Yeah.
Tired and starving, for me at least.
Yeah.
Because eating two big ass burgers, fruit, dry fruit, bread, grapes wasn't enough for me.
Yeah.
So yes, I know.
Okay, that's it. Let's go to the good.
Yes, so it's time to shake the orange of the good.
The physics, or we already did
who's
it?
pushing first?
Me.
Eish? Yeah, that was difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, good things.
Yes.
So, well, yes, of course. I mean, my good thing of the day, of the week, is called Jesus of Suburbia, which is a song by Green Day. From the album American Idiot, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on Green Day. I like them, but not that much. But I do love this song. During my last run, a few days ago, I was running outside in the woods, and at the mark of the 5th K, there is this very, very steep uphill road where I usually walk, because it's like 100 meters or two, with a huge, great elevation gain. So I usually walk. So I was running, and I was usually I'm not in that area because it's not very populated, so I'd rather focus on my surroundings. But I was wearing one earplug and listening to my workout playlist. Yes. And Jesus of Suburbia on shuffle, and Jesus of Suburbia is there, and I was I don't know, halfway into the song, and I was also singing. I mean, yes, as much you can call it singing for a non-singer, for not a singer person, and also one that is running while doing it. But yes, I was singing free, and I was feeling very good, very, very good. The sun was there. The spring has sprung. I always run at a slow pace, so I'm not gasping. I'm breathing normally. I'm enjoying it. I'm not sweating like there's no tomorrow. So I was really enjoying myself at that moment. But I also started feeling very, very hot. In the joke, no, I won't make the joke because it's not spontaneous now. Not only externally, but also internally hot.
Both
yes,
sides.
Yes. And it was weird because I wasn't supposed to do that. Now I'm a bit romanzando this scene, but okay. I realized. I know where I was. I wasn't tripping, but I realized I was running up that hill.
Like the success.
Running up. I mean, because it's a hill after all. So I was running up the hill, And I was like a few meters away, a few meters from the meters waiters, a few meters from the end, the top. So I ran the whole road where I always walk because it's always killing me. At least that's what I thought. But since I wasn't thinking about it, since I was just enjoying the moment, I managed to do that at the same pace I was keeping when I was on flat. So and since I was all allegro andante, which maybe even if you don't speak Italian, if you know about music, you may know these two words. I was running allegro andante and singing. I also, and sometimes when I'm very positive, I also talk to myself. Not having long conversation, but I'm telling phrases or small short sentences out loud, and I told me in this very joyful and playful way, "You're so strong. Oh wow, you're so strong." And then I started crying. Tears of joy, because I really felt strong, but not strong is oh wow, look at me, I waited. I lifted 40 kilos more than usual, or I did something. It wasn't only the physical accomplishment. It was also because I was there under the sun, spring sprung. It was a beautiful song, and I was singing. I was sweating, so I was getting my dose of endorphin and dopamine. Everything connected. I got so emotional. I started crying of joy, and I felt really strong. But again, not in a way that not strong as in I can do it physically, but strong as in I am capable.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I told you, like a few minutes after that, I had to tell someone. It was Francesca, of course. I had to tell someone I was feeling so good.
Yeah.
I was running for the first time on that road.
And I was saying that maybe it's also the expectations that got broken. Like that you didn't expect it to be able to do it, and you did.
No, because I accepted
the surprise of that.
I was already in a good friendly relation with that road, because usually knowing it's that steep for me, that's the sign for me to just walk that 100 or slightly more meters and eat a goon or a bar and just starting to digest whatever I am eating. And then start running again at the top of the hill. Yeah. So yes, I wasn't expecting, I wasn't thinking, I was just going and staying in the moment. Even though you could say you weren't thinking on your running, you were in the song, you were in the sky, you were in the leaves all around you, but I was in the moment. So yes, it was also a matter of expectations.
Nice.
Mm.
Good job. I love how my bad thing and your good thing are the complete opposite. Me, I felt weak. I felt so strong.
Incapable. Just like physically.
Yeah, like I can walk uphill for 15k. I'm going to be fine.
No.
But I'm happy. I remember.
Look
happy.
At the way she said.
No.
I'm happy.
I remember when you sent me the message and I read it, and I was like, that's good. I'm very happy that you're feeling that way.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hot man, both externally and internally. Okay, can I go?
Please.
My good thing. So my good thing, that is also related to my bad thing, is
yes. Now it's the first time for me hearing it, because we stopped before this moment. Okay, please.
So if before I was talking about feeling weak and that my body is not as capable as I want it to be, the good thing is the good part of sports that I'm finding out now. So that in early March, I ran my first race. Ooh. We didn't talk about it yet. I mean, it was 5k, but
which is a lot.
Yes,
please.
But yes, for me it was for sure. And yeah, I did it. And
you did it even well, because you did also your best.
I did, yes, my best time. and it was hard, but it was good, and I think it helped me. Like, I feel like it's been some months that I'm healing my relationship with sports, because I don't remember if we talked about it, but I didn't have a good relationship with sports, because
I think you mentioned it, but it's good repeating it.
Because when I was a kid, I was kind of forced to do some sports, and my trainer, or whatever you call it, wasn't the best. Like, I remember some stuff, like, you know, when I did ballet, I think it's in English, you know, and I was just like, I don't know, 8 or something. That I just, the only thing I remember from years of me doing that is my teacher telling me to like tuck my belly in, because
you told me this.
Because I mean, I think that's the sport, like, that's, you know, you're supposed to have a certain way of carrying yourself, and I'm sure there is a lot of like eating disorders there, but that's, you know, that's the way you're supposed to do it. But, you know, as a kid, that's the only thing that stayed in my mind. And also in general, like, I don't know, many times when I was a kid, I didn't feel comfortable in sports setting, and then I developed this like anxiety around it, that every time there was anything sports related, I would have like a tummy ache. I didn't want to do it, like, even at school, all the time. I remember middle school, high school, every time there was PE, physical education, it was PE.
Okay, sorry.
It was like the worst for me. I hated it. I was always trying to find excuses not to do, I don't know, the volley or whatever it was. Dodgeball, that is a fucking worst. That is the worst sport for someone like me that hated balls. Also, I was wearing glasses, and like, they need to hit you with the ball, and I, you know, and you literally need to escape. Like, it's fucking hell. For me, it was.
Yeah, so I mean, this should be a playful activity. At least dodgeball, or, I mean, should be playful. You shouldn't, as a teacher or whatever, force the kids to play something. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. But also, I feel like also the other kids, like, some of them were super competitive and like super aggressive, and I was like, calm down.
Yeah, it was one of them. Not aggressive, but I was very competitive.
Yeah, and so I've always felt like I didn't belong to sports. Like, there was something that... I'm gonna cry. It's okay. So I always felt like there was something
you want to take a break?
No, crying is good. You should cry too. And so I feel like I'm learning how to look at sports in a different way. Also, now that I have the choice to choose what sports to do, what I actually want to do.
Yes, exactly. And that's you healing, because the world made you think you're not supposed to do that.
And
unfortunately, there is this. It's not unfortunately, because there are reasons, but there is this misconception that sport must be suffering, and that you can do it only if you have talent, or you have genetics, or you have great genes, to quote Mrs. Sweeney. Yeah, but yes.
Yeah,
you were saying something. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I appreciated it, so I could dry my tears. And also, other than my relationship with sports, that I'm healing and find actually like looking forward to do sports.
Mm-hmm.
That's also something that didn't really happen. I mean, sometimes it happened, but it was usually like, I don't know, individual activities or something like that. That also what I'm doing now is individual, but like, I share it with other people. Like, either I go to a class, or like I run with other people. Anyway, and it's also healing my relationship with competitions, and, you know, the fact that there is like a end point and you need to cross it, and there is a time and all of that makes me even now a little bit anxious, because I'm like, so there is a number at the end of it. And of course, like, it doesn't matter all the things that we all know, but it's just for you. You're doing it for you, and
exactly.
Understanding that it's nice. So
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Must not be the only thing, of course, but I believe a few drops of competition, if you're doing it for yourself, won't hurt.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yes.
So talking about it this freely, it's also part of the healing process, I imagine.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it time for the soups?
Yeah. Do you want to stop it before the soups? Just to
Depends. We have...
Because we just realized that the camera stops every 30
We have 14
minutes.
minutes.
Maybe it's better if we stop it, though we start again. So we don't have the anxiety of being quick.
Yes. Speaking about anxiety. You're the...
I'm the capybara,
Yes.
capybara, 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 capybara. Welcome to the soup.
Welcome to
segment
the soup
of
segment of this video. So, did we tell about the soups in this video, or was the previous try?
I think maybe we did. Or maybe on the second one. No, the second one didn't manage.
Well, the soup of the... well, why not repeating?
Yes.
The soup of the week is... Well, let's try... Would you like to try to explain it one word each?
Yes.
Without... So, the soup of the week is... segment.
Where?
We...
Talk!
about...
Things!
that...
We... Oh.
Hmm?
Go.
We are...
We.
We... would...
Like.
to...
Recommend.
to...
You.
to... No. Please, I need a recap. So the soup of the week is... What did we say?
A segment.
A segment.
Where we
talk about...
things we recommend to you.
No,
This
I
is-
can't use that word. Sorry, I'm a Scorpio, you know.
I know well. That's why.
Because I'm unscorpioing myself.
Okay. Because we
Have
in the present have had
yes
it was
experienced
experienced good
yes
feelings about it.
yes
Hey.
okay so we wanted to keep it in 14 minutes.
Yes, I'm happy we started again.
Yes. I think now we have to stop it again with this game. So should I tell mine since
Please.
we're keeping the result?
Please.
Yes, it's to sunbathe.
Okay.
Yes, and again, and yes, I will stop at some point. Maybe at the after 100 episodes, I will stop talking about me running. But I was running another day, and I was running faster than usual. I was when I was running. But this happened before the last week. Is it okay?
Yeah.
I mean, it happened 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I talked about the race that happened at the beginning of March, so I think it's fine.
Yes. I was running a half marathon. That means, like training, means 21k, 21 point something k, and I was at the 14 or 15th k mark, and I was doing my, if not one of my best tempos, and but at some point I felt in the exact moment, because I was running in a small path in the woods between trees. There was this sun ray coming out of the trees. I mean, it was hitting me on the face, and I felt like this is the moment for me to stop. So I stopped. I was running with the sticks. So I put the sticks like this, and I closed my eyes, and I just let the sun hit me. I didn't even. I usually don't care too much, but I didn't even stop the watch, so my pace was gone forever. I stopped there for 2 or 3 minutes or something like that. It was beautiful. So my soup, the recipe of my soup of the week is to sunbathe. Can I say that? To sunbathe.
Yes.
Yes. Just to find just appreciate the sun more.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's spring and we are maybe still, I don't know where you are, but probably you are also not used to have it every day. But even if in that case, would be a good reminder to appreciate the sun is there, is giving us life, and we can't thank him or her back or it back. We can't do that, but we can stop and appreciate and be grateful, even though it's not a god, it's a star, and so it cannot reply back as far as we know. So just take it, stop and appreciate the sun if you can. If you cannot, for any reasons, maybe just try to think about it, appreciate light, and which is the fastest one, or one of the fastest things that are around us, and yet we can it looks so frozen. Just appreciate the sun.
Yeah, I also feel like there's a beauty in just being grateful without knowing that, like, they cannot reply. Like, the thing that you're grateful for is just there. It's not something that can be like, you're welcome,
yeah.
or
exactly.
thank you,
yes,
like,
but it's even stronger.
Yeah, of course.
It's even more important when you feel that, with knowing you won't receive anything back.
I would like to say a couple of things about it.
Please.
One is wear sunscreen.
Yes.
When you
more,
sunbathe, because having skin cancer is very common, and if you don't wear sunscreen, that may happen to you.
Even during winter.
You should wear sunscreen every day.
Because it's about the UV,
yes.
It's not about the temperature.
Yeah. So that, and also about how vitamin D and the sun is so important for our health and also for our mood. How, like, whenever the first sun comes after winter, like, you really feel like, finally, I can live. Like, finally, I can smile. Like, like, it really gives you energy. And I think I read, of course, do your own research, but I think at least 20 minutes to an hour a day of sun should happen.
At least.
Yeah, at least.
Yes. Nowadays seems like impossible, and I don't know why we normalized the fact that we must stay inside all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And also depends where you live. Like us, like, we're from Italy, and there the sun is much more, like, you can see it much more than here where we are here, even if spring and summer here is pretty good with the sun. But if you are living somewhere that doesn't have a lot of sun, or like those countries that have like months of darkness, there are also lights that you can buy for inside the house that give you the same kind of what the sun does.
You don't know that.
So that's also an option that could make
supplements for the vitamin.
Of course, that could make you feel better, or could give you the advantages or the good things that the sun does. So that's a good investment. Sun.
Which
This
is
video
the
sponsored
sponsor,
by
which is also the sponsor for today. So thank you, Sun,
Sun.
for providing us light.
Yes.
Yes, we are absolutely sponsored by
Yes.
that every day. It literally wouldn't be possible shooting this video without the sun.
Literally.
Yes, and there are people out there thanking VPN providers or I don't know, bank accounts.
Yeah.
Where is the fucking sun?
Where
You
is the
should talk
sun?
more
What
about
do
the
you do?
sun.
Yeah.
Yes.
And actually I
And
was-
water and oxygen.
Yeah, the basics. The basics.
We tried the mic.
Yeah.
The basics. Yes, and also
I was talking to some friends about, you know, all the resources like oil and all the wars that are happening because people want oil and how all this like petroleum.
yes, no, I was listening. I was
this-
just
okay.
Yes, I was listening.
And how like those are finite resources, and the fact that like some countries they don't wanna they don't wanna you know
Export
use or
democracy.
like take advantage of the sun, the wind, the water, because they cannot be controlled. Like you cannot control the sun.
Yeah.
You cannot make money out of the sun. The sun is always shining.
Yes.
And even someone poor could use the sun as of course if they have the means to get a solar panel, but you could use it the same way as a rich person would, but they want to use the resources that they can control. They can be like, actually you cannot have them, and so that's so fucked up. Anyway,
There are places that they literally have to sell or to give away because their energy, because they have too much, because they have solar panels or solar panels. I believe are the best, and unfortunately I'm afraid of nuclear energy, but solar panels are the best. And there are places that literally they have too much energy. And there are other places that they don't have a single drop of it. Please.
Yeah.
If you didn't want to add anything.
No, I think it's fine. So my soup is food related.
Soup? Food related? Yo, what the
Get the hell out of here!
Get the hell out of here!
So it's two things mostly. So
Ooh,
one is wild
fun.
garlic that we already talked about before. So when we did this hike,
Sorry, in English it's just wild garlic?
Yeah.
It's called? Okay, please.
yeah, and I don't know why both in Italian and in Slovak, I don't know, probably also in other languages,
Bear.
it's related to bear, like agliorsino. So that's cool. I should research why. Anyway, and it's so good. And it's coming up now in the spring. Like when the spring starts, you would start to see wild garlic. I mean, I don't know if
Maybe
everywhere,
smell it
but
before seeing
I'm
it.
sure like in Europe, maybe not Northern Europe. I don't know. Actually, I don't
honestly
know.
don't
Probably
know, so-
Europe and probably USA too. Anyway, do your own research, but. You start seeing it and smelling it, like you can smell it while walking. Like when we were hiking, it was everywhere. Like I'd never seen so much wild garlic everywhere, and I really needed to. I mean, I was also feeling weak, like I said, so I was like, oh my god, let me forage all this wild garlic, because I was like, like up the hill. But you know, when I see all this like richness, all this like goodness in nature, sometimes I kind of get like hit by this feeling of I want to take advantage of this, like I want to take it for myself. But of course we need to remember that we should take only what is necessary for you and not take too much, because also maybe other people want to forage, and foraging is something that I'm sure we're going to talk about as soon as the mushroom starts coming up in the autumn. But it is something that I feel like everyone should learn, because it's so fun, and to, you know, like trick the way we live in now and capitalism and all of that, that you can find food also for free in the woods, for example. Of course you need to know your stuff. You shouldn't pick stuff that you don't know, But there are some safe mushroom also, plants, fruit that you can find, and you can just take them because they're in nature. Not too much, of course. There is always a limit, and also never take the ones that are super young, so you can give them time to grow, and for mushrooms to give out their spores and stuff. So, but anyway, so wild garlic, I foraged it like 3 times already since sprung. This is sprung, and it's so good. Like you can make like pesto out of it, with some nuts and some olive oil and some nutritional yeast, and it's super good. And you can actually do whatever you want. You can eat it raw, you can put it in salads, you can put it in a stir fry with veggies. It's so good. So that's one. And then the other thing is, it's beeping. Is it normal? Not beeping, but
because it's a recording. Okay. Yes.
And cookies that I made the last 2 times.
The peanut butter ones?
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
Because I used that recipe. I feel like, I think I actually gave them to you in the past when we were in the office.
It's very possible.
I think it's one of the first things that I actually offered you.
I remember chocolate ones, with drops of chocolate. I can't remember.
But there's also drops of chocolate in the peanut butter ones.
So maybe it was.
But it's very good because it's very like luxurious. I mean, that's the feeling that I get. And it's basically, it's with peanut butter, flour, vanilla extract, baking soda, salt, and then flaxseed flour. That's instead of the egg, because we like chickens. Like, we like the animals.
What's that now?
Semidilino. So basically, if you buy flaxseed flour, because the whole seed is a bit harder to deal with, but if you buy the flour and you put it with hot water and you let it be for a while, it becomes really like gelatinous, like egg. So it's a good substitute, and it's super good. And I love putting salt on sweet things, so as soon as they're out of the oven, you put salt on them, and it's super good.
Yes, I confirm.
Yes,
I eat a lot of them. And by the way, also our common friend, the musician.
Yes.
I don't know if she told you, but she had one. The one that the other friend. And she said it was unbelievable.
I'm happy.
Okay.
Yay!
I forgot to tell you that.
That's it. We're done.
Yes, we're done
with this episode.
It's time to shake us away. Eish. So thank you for coming.
You.
If you liked the video, you might want to perchance subscribe to this thing.
Yes.
Perhaps if you think it might
interest.
Partorire. There's no word in English.
Partorire, give birth?
Yes, it might give birth to intelligent conversations amongst your friends. You might want to share it with them.
Yes, sharing is caring.
And
also you might perchance want to
indeed
to leave a little comment.
Indeed,
where you might want to
please
share your thoughts about either what we said or about your good or bad things that are happening during the week, or your soup.
I'm sorry, you're full of recipes of soup.
And your recommendation, anything you want to say, is welcome.
Do it.
Yes.
Please, if you want. Otherwise, it's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
It was nice as always. See you on next Monday.
Yes. Bye.